Okay, very good afternoon here on the 10th of July 2020. It's Rishi Patel, co-founder, Master of the Markets, the Elite Traders Conference, and the Traders Open Day. And welcome to the end of week market update, which is the update that we do here at Master of the Markets to give you an overview performance of how we've done this week throughout our trading rooms, and also in terms of teaching a key topic. So this week I wanted to go over cycles and phases, and this is inspired by a discussion we were having in a live trading room where we were looking at one of our trading strategies, the Money Bars 2.0, and it's very much a time frame correlation strategy where we are looking to correlate what's happening on the weekly with the daily in certain circumstances. And I thought that it would be good to cover that topic in a degree of depth so that anyone that's confused on this topic can learn from this, can use this as a reference point. So the trading question was this particular opportunity which we are running here at the moment. And according to the Money Bars 2.0 trading strategy, we want to enter this trade opportunity to go long. So we want to enter on the break of the high of this bar. So you can see that at this time, that bar is broken, the high is broken just there. And this is a PSWB. But because this is a counter trend trade to the actual counter trade in the sense that it's in the opposite direction, we're taking the trade in the opposite direction to where the trend is pointing. So let me just explain that properly. So here you can see, well, first of all, the smart money indicator tells you anyway at the top that we are in a current downtrend. But if we didn't have that data, we didn't have that information, what you can see here is you've got this movement that's happened just recently, and this previous swing low is broken. So according to Master of the Markets methodology, this is a confirmed downtrend. Now, with that in mind, this is the trade opportunity that we were looking to take long just yesterday. This PSWB, the Money Bars 2.0 strategy's objective is to pick out potential turning points in the market. And what we're saying here is this PSWB is a potential turning point in the market at this time, and we can take that long. So we took it long on the break of the high of the bar just there on the green line. You can see our stop is on the low of this bar just here. So this is a trade which we class as counter trend because it's counter to the direction of the overall trend of the market. And that's important because downtrend, taking the trade long. And as a result of that, in Money Bars 2.0, we have a check on a time frame correlation. So what we do actually is we switch over to the weekly chart on the same currency and we ask ourselves which direction is the weekly chart pointing in. And this is really where the topic of the day comes in, cycles and phases, because this particular phase that we're in of the market is actually what we class as phase one. And we use the smart money indicator to determine the phase that we are in. So in essence, if I were to draw out this uptrend just here, in a classic uptrend, you've got this motion happening. This is obviously a very clean representation of an uptrend. So you've got here a higher low, and this, of course, here is a higher high. And this sequence continues to proceed, it continues to happen. So what we are looking at here is if you get this and you get a confirmed turning point here, which is another higher low, but you do not yet have another higher high, so there's no higher high in place yet, then we would class this as uptrend. So uptrend, because you can see we're in a clear uptrend, but we'll class this as phase one, okay? And in uptrend phase one, especially for the Money Bars 2.0 strategy, because it's in line with the direction we want to take the PSWB, we would continue to trade that long. It would meet the rule set and the criteria. But it's important to be able to identify the phases that the market is in. Now, this market, even though it looks like it's pointing down, remember, there's no confirmed swing high here, so it still matches this diagram just here. And this is just an important, it's small kind of detail, but important to understand, if you like. Now, if we are to get a confirmed swing high here at some stage, then that would basically mean that this would no longer be an uptrend phase one. Instead, this would actually then be And if we were to draw this diagram out exactly, if this did become a confirmed low, what you've actually got here is something like this. And if this did confirm the top here, this would actually be then uptrend, but this would be phase 2. So this is a retracement phase in the market where you're reverting to an overall mean. And that is phase 2. Phase 1 is a momentum phase where you're moving in and in line from this point onwards here, you're in phase 1 and you're in a momentum phase just here, but this is a mean reversion phase. So that is the difference between the two different types of phases. Okay, so you have phase 1 and you have phase 2. Remember, phase 1 is where you have a confirmed swing low in an upward trend. But phase 2 is when the confirmed swing, if and when that confirmed swing high kicks in here, this would be a phase 2 retracement just there. Still an uptrend, but in a different phase, in a mean reversion phase just there. Good. And so you use the smart money indicator. This is the best method that we can think of. Has the largest amount of open equity. Many reasons for using the smart money indicator, which we've discussed in many prior market update videos. You should certainly be going back and looking at those. But deepen your understanding of cycles and phases, and definitely find a way to quantify your phases as well. What I'm going to do is go into the update for this week. So there's quite a few trades that have run across both of the trading rooms. So on the elite room, for example, one of the trades that we're in at the moment, which has a current open profit, a floating profit at the moment, is this pound US dollar. So we are long on the pound US dollar, have been for several days now. We actually took it long on the break of this primary just here, and we've been holding that long now for a number of days. So we are long on this, and I believe we're up around about 2% in floating profit, maybe just a little bit less than that. The prior run is the standard version of the prior run is strategy elite. But then we took a re-entry as well, and we also entered that again on the low of this bar, given the double outsider bar formation. So we took that low on the low of this outsider bar just now, and we did hit profit target into today as well. Through the live trading room, it's been a very busy week. There'll be multiple trade opportunities. As you can see here on the journal just at this time. So if we look, first of all, prior runner system also hit its profit target, GBP USD. We held that, and we held that through this order route as well. So that actually hit its profit target on this outsider bar just here. So we took an additional 0.67% off of that trade, giving us a total of 0.94% upside on the GBP USD trade just there. So that was ideal. That was around about just under 1% profit just there. Small hit on the dollar yen system where we exit a trade a little early, 0.3% loss just there. Then Moneybar's 3.0 system, we've just opened a new trade on the dollar Swiss franc. Moneybar's 2.0, there wasn't anything for us this week. Goldbar's live system, we also took another profitable trade on the pound dollar, which was 1.16% profit, all based around this first PSWB here. So for those of you that are in the live trading room on a regular basis, you'll understand the significance of the first PSWB and how we handle that as well. So cash in 4.0, some losses on the cash in 4.0 and a profit as well. So finishing the week, if we take a look from 3rd July, so we're just looking at this week from 6th through till 10th. So if we just look at this week only, which is these two trades, so 2 losses and 1 profit, minus 0.84% on cash in 4.0 elite for us this week. So you can see that cash in strategy is looking to claw back some of the profits and the upside from the last couple of weeks just there. So the LTR live trading room has finished up net 0.51% just there. So that is an overview in terms of where we are. You can see that some of these markets are still consolidating here a little bit. One of the things I wanted to cover really was this dollar Swiss. You can see we are long at the moment on the Moneybar's 2.0 trade. Again, this looks like a good trade to me from the perspective that we do have a opportunity here that is setting up quite nicely. This is the 3rd primary in this phase so far. So you can see here is the first primary bar. Here is the 2nd primary bar just here. So 2nd primary, 1st primary. And today, right now, this is the 3rd primary bar that has formed in this phase. So I believe it's greater than 70% probability of this actual market turning. That's the brief study that we did, but also we need to do a study that's more specifically done around all third primaries as a sample in itself. So that's something that's pending, which we'll certainly be looking into. But again, as I say, this is the third primary in this phase. So the probability of the turning point happening, according to the money bar strategy at least, is identifying this as a PSWB, which we are looking to take long. This on this particular setup, so we are long on this, and we will continue to hold that and run it according to the strategy's parameters. Obviously, what our expectation is that this is looking to become potential confirmed turning point here in the market. That is what the outcome of the money bars 2.0 and Money Bars 3.0 trading strategy actually is. The last Money Bars 2.0 we took on the dollar Swiss, and I think it was the last Money Bars 2.0 trade we took generally, was this one just here. You can see that we entered the market long on the high of this bar, stop loss on the low, and this didn't become a confirmed turning point. The rules told us to get out on this particular bar here on the close, so we exit that for a profit, even though this didn't become a confirmed turning point. Now we're getting in again. We're expecting this potentially to become a turning point. We'll watch and see into the next few days how this one pans out, but we are long on the live trading room and we'll be looking to manage this trade as we move through. That's pretty much it from me at this time. I look forward to speaking to you all soon in an elite one-to-one coaching session, or in the live trading room, or in a catch-up as well. So I look forward to talking to you. Until the next time, stay disciplined, follow your trading plan, keep trading like a master. Bye for now.